What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Two-Wheeled Rider YouTube channel. My name is Mario Orsini, and today I'm back with a very familiar product. So you may remember a few weeks ago I did a video on the Nelson Rigg UV-2000 motorcycle half cover, and some of you commented that it no longer came in this bag. You didn't think it was the quality it was once before. So I reached out to Nelson Rigg with my concerns, and the president of the company got back to me and said, hey, we have made some changes to it, and I'll tell you all about those changes, but we made changes for the better. In fact, we're gonna send you one so you can test it out and compare it and contrast it to your old model. So that's what we're gonna do today. You see it's still in the box. I haven't opened it up yet, so you guys are gonna see it the first time I do. All right, so you see I've got my old cover here in the fanny pack. Let's see what's inside the new one. This is the same size, the extra large. It's made to fit touring bikes, sport touring bikes, larger motorcycles. So we've got this bag here, and we also have a small catalog. So first thing I notice is the bags are definitely different. There's no longer a fanny pack. In speaking with Dimitri, he said through surveys and market research, people weren't using it as a fanny pack and everybody was pretty much just using it as a pouch to hold it. That's why they converted over to this thing. And to be honest, I never really use it as a fanny pack, but I do have a friend that has, because he rides on a bike that just doesn't have as much packing space, much luggage space on it, so he's actually had to use the strap before. But with the new one, you're not going to be able to do that any longer. In opening up the bag, you can see we've got the cover here. It does feel a little bit different than mine. Now keep in mind, mine's probably 4 or 5 years old at this point. First thing I notice is mine has the black interior. This is a much brighter silver, either that or mine's just filthy dirty at this point. This one does not. Now in the email, he did tell me that this is a better, higher quality material than what the old one was. In feeling them, they feel about the same. I don't really feel any difference in thickness or anything. But he also said they upgraded the elastic on them, and I can tell you right off the bat, now I know mine are old and they've been stretched. You can see where mine have been stretched out. I mean, they're almost see-through at this point. This is a little bit beefier elastic strap on here, so it may work a little better. Let's see how it fits on the bike. So one thing I noticed in putting this one on, it's just full elastic around here now, where on the old version, you did have this additional strap with Velcro that you could cinch it up. However, it fits very, very well this way, and I don't know that this strap is actually necessary. Now, I don't know if this color has actually been changed or mine has just been weathered, but you can tell there is a definite difference there in the color of the fabric. In looking at the stitching quality, everything looks to be the same quality. It has a different feel to it. It doesn't have a cheaper feel to it. It just has a different feel to it. I do like the little bit brighter silver color on it. If you take a look at where I put the elastic strap on mine, I normally hook it down here on the passenger peg. Now this one back here, if I had the saddlebags on, I normally loop that somewhere. But this is a much beefier strap. I do agree with him. That's better quality. I think the elastic band in here, now keep in mind, I'm comparing mine to this one to a 4 or 5 year old. This seems a little bit better than the one on mine as well. So there you have it. There's the new cover. Not too much different from my old cover. All right, so to wrap up today's video, old UV-2000 versus new UV-2000, what do I think? Well, I think there are some upgrades to this one. I think they have made it a slightly better product, even though I had no complaints out of the old one. The only downside is if you wanted the fanny pack, sorry, you can't have it anymore. But there are some things I like about this bag over the old bag. The first thing is it's silver. Most of the interior liners of our saddlebags and top cases are black, so it makes it much easier to see this when you're reaching in to grab what you need, as opposed to the black bag. The other thing I like about this one over this one, this bag here has 2 Velcro pieces on it, so you've definitely got to get this thing smushed down into the bag in order to get this Velcro to stick, and sometimes it takes you a couple of tries. The new bag has a cinch string on it, so once you have your bag or your cover down in the bag, you can cinch it tight and you really have no problems. So all in all, while I switched from the old one to the new one, well, yeah, this is a brand new one. I like the brighter silver color. I'll let you guys know over time if it performs as well as my old one, but I have no doubt that it will. And I'm happy to say I can still recommend whether you have the old cover or the new version of the cover. Both of them are great, and I think both of them are going to do a great job for many years to come. So I wanted to say thank you to you guys. I was using an old version of the cover. You let me know that you've noticed some changes. Also, huge thank you to Nelson Rigg. They totally stood behind their product, and they said, yeah, we made some changes, but we feel like we made them for the better. But that's just our opinion. We want to hear your opinion, and that's why they decided to send me one out, and I'm happy they did because that's going to be my new cover. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider hitting that subscribe button, because if you like motorcycles, this is the place to be. If you have any questions about maybe something I didn't cover or something you'd like a little bit more information on when it comes to this cover, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, I'll talk to you again soon.